Let's take a peek right now. All right. Jaguars, Bengals. Here's what I want to know. Do you think this shit would have happened with Urban Meyer if the Jaguars won? I mean, I feel like everything that happens after would have gone down differently, but would he still have ended up at the bar, gotten slammed, and those girls would have been there?
I don't know, man. It's hard to tell because I feel like part of me thinks maybe he just went out to the bar because he was pissed they took an L and he just wanted to get some drinks, you know? Or after a win, you might go to the bar too. You know, after a big win, you go out and celebrate.
You definitely would go anyway. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying he goes anyway.
Yeah.
So here's what I do if I'm Urban Meyer. I gaslight the fuck out of my wife. I say, listen, it's Joe Burrow's fault. He never should have marched down the field and then gotten a game-winning field goal. I was so stressed out that I had to let off some steam, and I didn't want to bother you and the kids. So it's Joe Burrow's fault. Everyone say it with me. It's Joe Burrow's fault. Urban Meyer did not cheat on his wife. Joe Burrow cheated on Urban Meyer's wife for him.
Joe Burrow's fault.
It is Joe Burrow's fault.
100%.
This guy said gaslighting is always the answer. All right, I legally think I have to say that. I'm kidding. It's Joe Burrow's fault. It really is Joe Burrow's fault. Joe Burrow literally never should have done it. It's so fucked up. Yeah. Gaslighting women is sick. All right, thank you. Now I'm done. Titans, Jets. What the fuck?
Yeah,
what
bro.
the fuck? Titans, Jets?
I literally would have had the Jets losing all year. I don't know. I wouldn't have them beating one team besides maybe the fucking Lions.
I almost want to change my opinion now. Here's what I'll say. The Jets defense is not that bad.
No.
The Jets defense is pretty bad, but it's not that bad. I don't think the Jets defense, I would say the Jets are in the top 5 worst teams in the league. Mm-hmm. Okay? They're definitely low in the power rankings, but their defense is not. I don't think their defense is top 5 worst in the league. I think their defense is probably better than 8 or 9 teams at least. They're really not that bad. Here, I saw this cool stat. They gave up the fewest, so far in the NFL, the Jets have given up the fewest yards per play.
Damn.
So people aren't actually chunking the Jets for that many yards consistently. Now, granted, okay, this stat is a little bit skewed because when you start beating a team, you start running the ball to chew the clock.
Right.
And when you run the ball, you're going to get a lot less yards. So in close games is when you're going to give up a lot of yards per play because people are always going fucking forwards deep, digs and corners and posts. So that is skewed a little bit, but it has some merit. The Jets defense is actually not that bad. It really isn't. They had 7. They didn't have 6. They had 7. The most sacked quarterback in the NFL right now is Ryan Tannehill. Titans O-line, which was a very good O-line last year, they've been doing great run blocking for Derrick Henry, I think he had 157 yards in that game. But what is going on back there with Ryan Tannehill? Jets defense, 7 sacks. Honestly, pretty impressive. So yeah, you got to give it to the Jets. One hell of a dub. They really could have. We were talking about it earlier, Chase. They could have closed the game a lot earlier. Mm-hmm. Zach Wilson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He could have he'd missed a easy throw off to the tight end in the flats, put it at his ankles. That would have ended the game right there.
I swear his biggest issue this year has been like he will randomly throw the worst fucking ball I've ever seen.
He will throw a hard ass corner route, drop it right in the receiver's hands, right on the sideline.
Yeah.
That's what he did on the game-winning drive. Dropped a dime, and then the tight end couldn't be more wide open. Throws it at his ankles.
Yeah, he'll throw like drags and shallow routes and wheels, and it'll just hit the fucking pay dirt. Like, dude, where are you throwing that? It's weird. It's really bizarre. But hey, props, bro. The Jets are officially have a fucking win. There's 2 winless teams. It's Jacksonville Jaguars and horny-ass Urban Meyer and Dan Campbell and the Lions. What the fuck, dude? So we lost to the Bears, bro? I thought, dude, every single parlay, every single bet I put in at DraftKings Sportsbook was a Lions parlay. Because I was like, dude, Lions are like favored to lose. I feel like we're going to fucking kill it this game.
Yeah,
like,
we
Bears
both had
look horrible. We just stuck it to the Ravens. The Ravens had to beat an NFL fucking record to beat us.
Yeah.
And we lost!
We both had them.
Dude, we were first and goal twice and did not convert. 2 fumbles from Jared Goff on first and goal. It wasn't on first and goal, but we were within 10 yards of the end zone, and we fumbled twice.
Yes.
Jared Goff, in the past 4 years, has more turnovers than any quarterback.
Really?
Thanks, bud. Jared Goff, you need to understand, bud. Listen, bud. All right, bud. We don't think you're our franchise quarterback, okay? We bought you off of the Rams for 2 draft picks. We bought your horrible contract because you're a bum, and we got 2 first-round draft picks, and we traded you an incredible quarterback. So we're just literally waiting. We're waiting for your contract to expire so that we can rebuild, okay? So you know what? Go ahead and fumble all you want. Go ahead and fumble all you want, jerk-off. Colts-Dolphins. I said the Colts were due for a win.
Yep,
Colts get their win.
You're right.
Happy about that. Browns-Vikings. Oh, my God. I hope none of you bet the over. Did anyone bet the over on Browns-Vikings? I feel horrible about it. And quite frankly, after seeing Vikings-Cardinals, I damn near would have bet the over on this game if I had bet on it. I didn't bet on this game, but if I was going to, I was going to bet the over. My surefire bet of this week, like that I was like 1,000%, I'm betting on this, was Washington. It was Washington minus 1.5. I thought Washington was going to kill the Falcons, so that didn't happen, but the bet did hit. Washington won just barely, 34-30. Definitely the over. An interesting game here. So I don't know what the fuck's going on over there. Honestly, the Falcons might be the most unpredictable team for me in the league. Did you see in that game they were driving down the field, the Falcons, and he threw the ball right in the middle. Dude caught because they were trying to get into field goal position. Yeah. Well, I guess a field goal, they needed to just get close enough for where he could get it to the touchdown because the field goal wouldn't have done them any good. And he tackled the receiver in the middle of the field, and the receiver's trying to get up, and he was holding him down, the defensive player, so he couldn't get up, so it was wasting time because the clock was still running. No. He literally probably held him down for a good 5-6 seconds. The dude was trying to get up. He couldn't get up. And so then the refs like standing over him, and then they probably wasted a solid 10 seconds just from that. You can get a fat penalty. Oh, yeah, for sure. And it would stop the clock and be 15 yards, I think. I wonder what that penalty is. It's a bold move. Is it just unsportsmanlike conduct? I really don't know. I've never seen that happen before. Texans Bills. Oh god, I'm so glad the Bills are back. Bills were just warming up against the Steelers, I guess. 40-0. The Bills have shut out 2 teams. That's so hard to do. You know how hard to do that is in the NFL? They also 35-0 the Dolphins. Bills are looking disgustingly good. Look, I'm not saying the Texans are that good. I'm not saying the Dolphins are that good. And they're not, actually. I don't think they're either of them are top 15 teams. But that's really fucking impressive. Especially considering I'm sure the Chiefs would give up like 30 points to both of those teams. So Giants Saints, baby! Oh, fuck, bro. Giants Saints! I called this one. God. I said the Colts were due a win and the Giants were due a win. And they both got their wins. Dude, that was a good-ass game, though. It was a very good game, and that was so annoying because I really hate the rule in the NFL where whatever team gets the ball, if they score, they win. I think that's such a trash rule. It is a shitty rule as a fan. Watching it, yeah, because Jabril Peppers was so fucking hyped. I think it's shitty for the teams too. Like the Saints, they have nothing. They can't do anything. Yeah, if your defense is ass, you can't do anything. Right. If someone can march down and score on you that easily, yeah, you can't do anything. Yeah, I agree. And it was funny. I was telling you too on the coin flip, Jabril Peppers. They won the coin toss, and he's like, "I want the ball." He's like, "I want that fucking ball." Yeah, I love that. And hey, I'm sad about the loss, but Saquon Barkley. Yep, is that what you're gonna say? Yeah, Saquon Barkley. Guess who's fucking back, bro? You know what I hate more than anything? I know that everyone in our comment section and everyone in our chat is gonna think they're like the gods of football knowledge. Everyone will always think that. I'm totally fine with that. Nothing I hate more though than people overreacting like crazy in fantasy football after like 2 weeks. I remember week 3. Like when we're going into week 3 fantasy football, I literally had everyone in my live chat like, wow, you're the worst fucking fantasy drafter of all time. Like Saquon Barkley, you took Saquon Barkley? You're such a fucking idiot. Like getting flamed. And it's like, bro, number 1, when we drafted him, I knew he'd be in. Number 2, he's still a freak of nature. We just need him to get back to health. And guess what? Past 2 weeks, Saquon Barkley has been the number 1 fantasy running. 28, I think he had 28.1 this week. And 24.1 last week. Yeah. He's been so good, dude. He's been incredible. It takes time, boys. It takes time. And honest to God, Saquon Barkley is not even back in full. So Giants Saints, great game. Chiefs Eagles. Yeah, we all knew the Chiefs were going to win. But holy shit, the Chiefs defense is so fucking bad. Yeah. This is the Eagles. We used to cry about how bad the Cowboys defense is. And the Cowboys defense is still very bad. Okay? But the Eagles put up, 21 on the Cowboys? And I think 7 of those points were in garbage time. I think it was 21-41 in the Cowboys game. The Eagles put up 30 on the Chiefs. Just how bad is the Chiefs defense? And this is a question to all of my chat. Chiefs fans, are you significantly worried? Is this something like the Buccaneers last year? The Buccaneers last year lost a lot of games early. They were 11-5 in the regular season. They went on to win the Super Bowl. They had an incredible defense. They made the adjustment in the playoffs. Chiefs fans, are you worried that the Chiefs are not going to come back from this? They literally might have a top 5 worst defense in the league. I don't know if that's because of their defensive coordinator. I have to assume it's because of their defensive coordinator because they really did not lose that many players on defense. You still got Tyrann Mathieu. You still got Chris Jones. Anthony Hitchens still in the middle. I really don't think they lost that many players. Bandwagoners trembling, bro. They should be.
Real.
They quite literally are top 5. You could make the argument they're top 3 worst defense in the league. I would almost make the argument that the Jets defense, this sounds fucked up. The Jets defense is probably better than the Chiefs defense. That sounds horrible.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Defense doesn't win championships, bro. You're out of your mind. Defense single-handedly wins championships. I would say a majority of Super Bowls are won by the defense.
Yeah, the Patriots versus the Seahawks. That goal line interception on Russell Wilson.
Dude, do you guys remember the most boring Super Bowl of all time? Rams-Patriots? It was literally just a defensive Super Bowl. There was no offense that game. Chiefs defense is ranked 32nd on PFF. Oh my God. I don't want to give too much credit to PFF. PFF sometimes is like a little shaky with the way, in my opinion, I think they're a little shaky. But I mean, that is saying a lot. Panthers, Cowboys. I'm staying on the Cowboys train, and I'm not getting off. I think they look really good. I mean, I don't think the Panthers should be dropping 28 on you. That seems like a lot. Especially considering, I think people just, the Jets are so shitty, they give them no credit. Panthers were only able to score, 17 on the Jets? I think they scored 17 on the Jets in week 1. And here they are scoring 28 on the Cowboys. So you can't really look at things on a game-to-game basis in the way that I am. At least you can't put a lot of credit into it. I kind of just want to say that, the Jets defense is actually pretty good. We should stop sleeping on it. Seahawks 49ers. Good pick, McPhee.
Yeah, pulled through. They pulled through. Gosh, damn.
Not what I wanted to see. So is Tyler Lockett still out, or is he back? I know Tyler Lockett was, prior to this game, he wasn't feel good. If you want to click on this game, I don't know what the game stats were for this. I didn't get to look at this. Russell Wilson, solid game. Low yards passing. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. 4 for 65, 1 touchdown for DK. Come on, baby. I literally just need fucking EA to give DK a card. And, dude, I'm pretty sure Deebo Samuel still looking like a god. Holy fuck! Deebo Samuel. 8 receptions, 156 yards, and 2 touchdowns. What?
Wow.
Dude, didn't they just get Brandon Ayuk? Wasn't Brandon Ayuk supposed to be a god? And they're just abusing Deebo Samuel. Fucking Cardinals-Rams.
Yeah.
Oh! Can you click on the game? Ugh. How did they drop 37 on the Rams? So Kyler only threw for 2 touchdowns? Ooh, James Conner. Yeah. 2 touchdowns on the ground. Chase Edmonds, 12 for 120. That's embarrassing. Average 10 yards a carry.
That's nuts.
Good God. I think the worst undefeated team in the league right now is the Cardinals. I'm going to be honest. I really do. Fuck the Cardinals. Cardinals barely beat the Jags, barely beat the Vikings. All right? Yeah, they beat the Rams. This is their most impressive win right here. Great job, but I'm pissed about it. Packers Steelers went about, as predicted. Packers are getting back into form, kind of like the Bills are.
Love to see it.
I do love to see it. Solid game. Randall Cobb went off in that game. He went stupid in that game. 5 for 69 and 2 touchdowns for Randall Cobb. Fantasy managers are livid, myself included. I have the Aaron Rodgers, Aaron Jones stack. I was not super happy about this. Ravens Broncos. Alrighty, bud. Thank you. Broncos finally play a good team, and look what fucking happens.
Yep, we were calling it.
All right, look what fucking happens. Broncos strength of I had a stroke. Broncos strength of schedule was 32nd in the league. They had played the 3 easiest teams they possibly could have played. I'm not saying I'm happy that the Broncos lost. I was just so sick of the people in my comments telling me to put they're looking at my NFL tier list and they're like, put the Broncos in S tier. Put the Broncos.
Boy.
They're not S tier. They're a solid. They have an awesome defense. I think they probably have a top 5 defense in the league. I think their defense is awesome. I think the Ravens are super good. That's why they were able to shell them. But the Broncos are, dude, come on. The Lions put up more points than the Broncos did, okay? This is the same Baltimore Ravens team the Lions damn near beat. Buccaneers Patriots, holy shit.
It's a big shocker to me.
This game was crazy.
Yeah, I really think the rain, I didn't really put this into perspective that much, but I think the rain really held both teams back, honestly.
The rain,
but
if
mainly,
you are the worst team, you want rain.
Yes, 100%. So definitely held the Bucs back. Tom Brady missed a few throws that he would never miss.
Antonio Brown dropped passes he would never drop.
Yep. And holy shit, Mac Jones had a game.
Oh, dude, he was completely outperforming Tom Brady. He did outperform Tom Brady.
31 for 40, 275. He had 19 straight completions, most by any rookie. What are they saying?
Oh, most by any rookie ever.
Yes.
The longest streak of
16,
consecutively completed passes was 18.
18? Really?
It was 18, and I think it was I'm trying to remember what rookie it was. They said in like a long time it was 18, and he hit 19, and then we were like, oh, he's gonna go for 20. And then he throws a fucking mallard.
The fucking announcers are
announcers jinxed it.
Oh, every time.
I think Mac Jones. I don't think Mac Jones is the leader for Rookie of the Year right now. I think it's Jamar Chase. But I think Mac Jones is second.
If he keeps playing like this, it's going to be him 100%.
Yeah,
but, yeah.
Dude, because the quarterback bias, though. It's just the quarterback bias.
Oh my
Jamar
God,
Chase is playing.
I never noticed. Look at their rushing yards, dude.
What the fuck?
What? I never noticed that. Mac Jones literally put the team on his fucking back, dude.
They never ran the ball?
What?
Dude, this is the opposite.
They literally had they had negative rushing if you like add them together.
They had -1 rushing yards in the whole game.
Oh my God.
And this is the opposite of what you see in like Big Ten football when it rains. When it rains and snows in Big Ten football in college, it's literally like 400 run plays and there's no passes.
Wow. Look how many receivers he got involved too. Not one receiver was really.
That is literally every fucking possible target.
Wow.
On the Patriots offense.
Wow.
Jacoby Myers, Kendrick Bourne, Aguilar, Brandon Bolden, Hunter Henry. Dude, holy shit. Yeah, they were talking about it with the Patriots earlier. Their team is just free agents. Dude, half of these players, Kendrick Bourne, 49ers last year. Jacoby Myers was a Patriot. Aguilar, Eagles, right boys? Eagles last year. Brandon Bolden, I'm not sure. Hunter Henry was a Charger. Damian Harris was a Patriot. Jonnu Smith was Titans. N'Keal Harry was Patriots. J.J. Taylor, I have no clue.
Wow.
But that's just crazy. Wow. Through like 5 different teams right there. And then defensively, the same thing. Judon was a Raven. I'm trying to remember who the rest of this team. Dante Hightower was already a Patriot. McCourty's already a Patriot.
Judon is an
Raiders
absolute
for Aguilar.
force.
Oh, you're right. Aguilar was Eagles, then Raiders, and then Patriots. Bolden opted out last year. Yeah, Aguilar was a Raider last year. But he was an Eagle before that, right?
What a game, though.
Dude, it was sick. I almost want to say that I think the Patriots kind of... Yeah, there is a really bad call that went in Tom Brady's favor, and that's like to be expected in virtually every NFL game that Tom Brady plays in.
Right.
But I think the Patriots kind of got bailed out a little bit. The fact that it was even close for them. Because there were multiple dropped touchdowns, and that's just because of the rain.
Right.
Antonio Brown was wide open in the back of the end zone. Just dropped that shit. It was a great game, though. It really was a great game. And I think that Belichick's call at the end was such a pussy call. It was a very bad call, in my opinion. Even if you make the field goal,
to go, yeah,
it's 20-19. You just gave Tom Brady, what, 55 seconds? I think it was 45 seconds.
There, yeah.
To just get back
to go down in field goal. Yeah.
And then 2, those conditions are horrible. I swear to you, kicking a 56 in the rain like that is as difficult as kicking a 66.
Yeah, it sucks too because he had it. He had the distance.
Oh, it's a great kick. Yeah, it's just so hard. Yeah, Pats played great. I love to see it. And I think the Buccaneers are kind of surprising people in how not great they've been playing so far this year.
Yeah, it was a little underwhelmed for me too. I wish it got a little more chippy. You know? It kind of was just like really, there wasn't much like shit talking. I thought it was going to be like really chippy. They really want to go after Tom Brady's head, and then Tom Brady really wants to shell out on them.
Yeah.
It really wasn't that much going on.
I think it's just the weather. The weather just fucking hurt that game.
Yeah, for sure.
But hey, it was a solid game. I think the Bucs deserved to win, and the Bucs won. So it's not something I'm pissed off. This guy said, I went to the Jets versus Titans game. The kid next to us was a Titans fan. He started crying in the third quarter when the Jets went up and then cried after. Yeah, that's tough, dude. That would be a tough game to be at as a Titans fan, especially against the Jets, too, because you're telling your whole family, like, oh, let's go to the Titans-Jets game. We can watch the Titans win. Mm-hmm. Get your whole family together, all buy tickets to go watch the Titans win, and you get fucking clapped by the Jets.
Oh, yeah, that's a tough one.
Yeah, that would suck.
Bucs have 4 starters in the secondary out, Jack said. Damn. Yeah, and Gronk was out, right?
Oh, yeah, Gronk was out, and he was playing really good. But I don't think it mattered. I don't think that would have made a big difference. That is our overview of Week 4. All right, so here's our Week 4 NFL game picks. I currently have a 3-game lead on Mr. McPhee. And I think we went straight up tied this week, no matter what happens in Chargers-Raiders, because we guessed the same thing, right? Bengals squeak it out.
Yep.
Joe Burrow, boys, can we say it one more time? Joe Burrow, it's literally your fucking fault that Urban Meyer cheated on his wife.
Yeah, Joe.
If you just let the Jaguars win, Urban would never cheat on his wife. It's entirely your fault. Shelly, you need to understand Joe Burrow is the worst guy ever. He actually made your husband cheat on you.
Joe, call Shelly right now.
Seriously, and apologize. Get down on one knee and go to their house with flowers and apologize for making Urban Meyer cheat on you.
Urban Meyer's dialed in and Joe is not, obviously, clearly.
Burrow fucked over Joe.
Oh my God, I love it.
Oh God. All right, Washington football team, big dub. We both had that. Bills both had it.
Yep.
Lions both had it. Ouch.
L.
Here's the first discrepancy. Colts, Dolphins, baby. Colts were due one.
Where you went one up.
Love to see it. Cowboys over the Panthers. Both had it. Here's where I'm an idiot. The Vikings lose to the Browns. Although that game was dog shit.
That was a
14-7
game.
It's Pee-wee fucking football, baby.
Yeah.
This is the same Vikings that put up 33 on the Cardinals. Although Browns defense is nasty good. Browns defense is scary good. I love Browns defense. New York Giants Saints. I want it right back here, baby. Danny Dimes, top 10 in passing, top 30 in rushing. He is everything Michael Vick wishes he could be without the dogfighting. Fuck, I couldn't hold it together. Titans, Jets. Yeah, I mean, are we bad people for saying that though? I don't think so. Man. I think we said we needed to. Chiefs, Eagles, Rams, Cardinals. I won't bet against the Rams. This was a time where I really could have because the Cardinals do look good, but I'm fine losing that one there. Niners, Hawks. Ooh.
Yeah, back to even. We're back to even.
Ooh, then we're back to even there, and then we have the rest the same.
Yeah.
Ravens, Packers, Buccaneers, and Chargers. This is a really hard game. This is a game that I would never gamble on. Chargers,
this is
Raiders. I am not confident about the Chargers winning this game at all, but I also couldn't confidently say the Raiders are going to win.
Right.
So.
All right.
All right, cool. Hey, that's week 4, baby. We'll talk about week 5 on Thursday.